I've been into agribusiness sector for the last 5 years, but I have not explored different now areas of agriculture or agribusiness, because agriculture is very wide. So I have mostly been on crops area, practiced on crops area. And when I'm talking of crops, I'm talking of things to do with the vegetables and those products we call fruiting vegetables. Products like tomatoes, capsicum, onions, and others. So that's the area that we've been. We've been training people on modern methods of farming. One of them being, or rather what you call smart farming. One of them being hydroponic farming. It's a modern method of farming that we borrow a lot from Israel, because it's one country that has done wonders in the agricultural sector, given the climate and the way the country is. And we've borrowed that, and that's what we are doing. For those past five years, we have done trainings for close to 10,000 youth and women, and we have also helped them access financing, and some of them, of course, have set up their farms, and we are seeing the results coming out well. The experience I've had working with agripreneurs, we refer to them as agripreneurs, is that there has been a lot of passion by people who want really to learn and want to produce food, and that has been a motivation to me and to the team that I work with. Every time we go out to call people to come and enroll for our programs, sometimes we get even more than what we are requesting. However, we do have challenges. There are challenges that come across, when now we get to the real work of farming. We have, sometimes with people, go away, because it is costly. The method of farming that we offer, it's costly in terms of setting the farm, because it's a type of a greenhouse, but not the ones that we are used to have. So the costs have been some of the things that have caused jitters among the farmers or the agripreneurs that we have. And sometimes the worst happens. In farming, it is taking a risk because it's a business like any other, and you take a risk to try to do something or to try to do an investment. And sometimes you might try to have your crops, and an outbreak comes and wipes away everything. Then it takes you back to zero. So those are some of the the uglier side of it that we've experienced. But I must say the achievements are much more than the challenges that we've been able to experience. So when it comes to integrating and helping the society, how we've structured the program is that we go out on behalf of the farmers to look for funds from non-government organizations. So we give them proposals, and then they give us money, and then they tell us, go and get 100 farmers, come and train them for free. So that is the starting point. So the training we offer is for free, so they don't pay any money. And then after they are done with the training, we again get a financial or a financial institution, basically a bank, to give them a loan. Because again, we realized many people cannot access financing, especially the youth, because they do not have a collateral, they do not have any security, so they cannot qualify for a loan. But we talk to financial institutions that are able now to trust us, that when we give this person this amount of money, they will be able to pay us back. And how do they pay back is that we provide market access. So once they are funded, when they produce their product, we get an organization that comes and buy that products so that they don't end up struggling with the market. So you find in that way, we are able to reach out to the society. We are helping our society and empowering our young people. And at the same time, we are also doing business. We come into business when we start buying their produce, because the off-taker or the company that buys is ours. So we've trained them, we have helped them, they have accessed the financing, so they grow. Whatever they grow, we buy, then we go and sell. So when we are selling out, we are selling with our markup. So we are now in business. So once we get paid, we pay them, and then we retain our markup. So that's where in our model, in our empowerment programs, our business model comes in there, and that's how we are able to be in business as well. Our generation is it's a slippery generation. Let me use the word slippery. It's a generation that can change mind anytime, and first of all, say to follow the passion you have. It could not be in agribusiness, could be in other areas, maybe manufacturing, or service provision. But the first thing is passion with what you want to do and what you want to achieve. Because 10 years to come, I will not be how I am. Maybe responsibilities will be more. So that means that we need to work hard as the young people. And when you are doing business, to thrive in business, it is very important to have values. And when you are talking about values in business, we talk of business ethics. We are very aware that we have governments and also leaders, and not only government and leaders, but we have a corrupt society. So if we want to achieve our goals and make it well in life without debts with anyone, and having a clean life, is practice business ethics. Not giving kickbacks, not expecting to give someone something so that you can get a favor, because most people actually go beyond to corrupt because they want to get at the destination very fast. It is not easy. Business is not easy, but with values and business ethics practices and consistency and patience and trust in God, so you will achieve your vision and goals. What I will add is I'll speak for the agricultural industry. We need more people to join in this sector, because as I've mentioned, the population is increasing, and it is not increasing proportionally to the land. So there is a lot of opportunities in farming. Some opportunities, we've seen them after the COVID-19 pandemic that we are still trying to wind up. So opportunities are there. And if you go out to look for a job, you will not get a job. It is very hard to get a job. But so jobs are not there anymore, but opportunities are there. So what you need to do is to look for opportunities and try be creative and innovative. Look for a solution to a problem, because that's where opportunities are. You see there's a problem and you provide a solution. Let's look at what we've learned from the COVID-19. we normally say at the end of every mountain, it is a starting of another one. And if you look at what has happened in the world, all those chaotic events that have happened, something revolutionary comes out. So COVID-19 has come, it's hit us bad in our lives, in everything that we've done. But what is now the outcome? Are there any opportunities that we can see after the COVID that have come and so on? So the feeding habits of people is changing, or rather has changed because of the COVID-19, and that has brought opportunities in the agriculture industry. So it's to call out people to look at the agriculture practice not as just farming, but as a business, just like any other business that you can do.